First one on our list is Undefeated Bahamut Chronicle. Lux was a former prince of an empire named Arcadia that was overthrown via a rebellion 5 years earlier. He accidentally trespasses in a female dormitory's bathing area, and sees the kingdom's new princess Lisa's heart naked. Lisa's heart then challenges Lux to a drag ride duel. Drag rides are ancient armored mechanical weapons that have been excavated from ruins all around the world. Lux used to be called the strongest drag knight, but now he's known as the undefeated weakest drag knight, because he will absolutely not attack in battle. After his duel with Lisa's heart, Lux ends up attending the female-only academy that trains royals to be drag knights. Next one on our list is the Asterisk War. In the previous century, an unprecedented disaster known as the Inversia drastically reformed the world. The powers of existing nations declined significantly, paving the way for a conglomerate called the Integrated Empire Foundation to assume control. But more importantly, the Inversia led to the emergence of a new species of humans who are born with phenomenal physical capabilities, the Gene Stella. Its elite are handpicked across the globe to attend the top 6 schools, and they duel amongst themselves in entertainment battles called festas. Ayato Amagiri is a scholarship transfer student at the prestigious Idukan Academy, which has recently been suffering from declining performances. Ayato reveals that he has no interest in festas. Instead, he has enrolled in the academy to investigate the whereabouts of his missing elder sister. But when a more devious plot unravels, Ayato sets out to achieve victory. Next one on our list is Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor. The Alzano Empire is home to one of the most distinguished magic schools in the world, the Alzano Imperial Magic Academy. Here, ambitious young students undergo training to become competent magicians. Sistine Fibula Stern is noble girl, and her bright-eyed best friend Rumia Tinjal attend the academy, determined to cultivate their magical skills. However, their world is thrown for a loop when their favorite teacher suddenly retires, and the enigmatic Glenn Radars replaces him. His lazy and indifferent attitude toward life and magic quickly puts him at odds with his class. What's more, nefarious forces hidden within the Empire's walls start to become active, and Sistine, Rumia, and Glenn find themselves caught up in their schemes. Next one on our list is the Eighth Son? Are you kidding me? Shinjo Ikonomiya was once a single Japanese salaryman until the day he fell asleep, and woke up in a magical fantasy world as a young boy named Wendelin von Benno Baumeister, the eighth son of the noble Baumeister family. Due to his family being poor, Wendelin is unlikely to inherit anything from his father, as the family's noble title, wealth, and possessions will go to his eldest brother Kurt, while the rest of his brothers leave the succession to find income by other means. He looks through his father's library and finds a magic testing orb, which glows with rainbow colors when he activates it, proving he has an ability to use magic. Alfred, a former court wizard turned restless undead, senses his magical prowess and decides to teach Wendelin everything he knows about magic. Thanks to Alfred, Wendelin becomes a skilled swordsman and mage, leading him to become a famous adventurer known throughout the kingdom. Next one on our list is Blood Lad. Stas Charlie Blood is a powerful vampire who rules the eastern district of Demon World. According to rumors, he is a bloodthirsty and merciless monster, but in reality, Stas is just an otaku obsessed with Japanese culture and completely uninterested in human blood. Leaving the management of his territory to his underlings, Stas spends his days lazing around, indulging in anime, manga, and games. When Fuyama Yanagi, a Japanese girl, accidentally wanders through a portal leading into the demon world, Stas is overjoyed. But just as he is starting to feel an unusual attraction to her, his territory is attacked, resulting in Fuyama's untimely death. She turns into a wandering ghost, and the Stas vows to resurrect her, as this would mean being able to travel to the human world, something he has always dreamed of. Next one on our list is A Certain Magical Index. The story is set in Academy City, Gakuen Toshi, a technologically advanced independent city-state located in the west of Tokyo, known for its educational and research institutions. Toma Kamijo is a student in Academy City. He's right hand, the Imagine Breaker, has the ability to negate any supernatural power, but also negates his own luck. Much to his chagrin. One day, Toma meets a young English girl named Index, a nun from Necessarius, a secret magic branch of the Church of England, whose mind has been implanted with the Index Librorum Prohibitorum, 103,000 forbidden magical books that the Church has stored in secret locations. His encounter with her leads him to meet others from the secret worlds of science and magic. Toma's unusual power places him at the center of conflicts between the sorcerers and espers in Academy City who try to unravel the secrets behind Academy City, Index, and Toma's own special power. Next one on our list is 100. When an extraterrestrial organism known as Savage attacks mankind, the only technology capable of combating the enemy is a weapon known as 100. A survivor of a Savage attack, Hayato Kisaragi is a teenager, boasting the highest compatibility level with the aforementioned technology, and as a result, is invited to master his skills at Little Garden, a prestigious military academy aboard a battleship. Over the course of his intense training for the battle ahead, he immediately attracts the interest of multiple female peers, and gets drawn into a number of incidents as he tries to fight against the creatures that now inhabit Earth and threaten its safety. Next one on our list is, didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? Misato Kurihara, a genius girl who couldn't make any friends due to her exceptional abilities, was killed after being run over while protecting a young girl. Offered the chance to be reborn into a fantasy world, Misato asks that she simply be reincarnated with average abilities. Reborn as the noble Adele von Asksum, she soon discovers that average in this new world takes into account the power of the absolute strongest and the absolute weakest magical creatures, resulting in her physical and magical abilities being 6,800 times stronger than that of a typical human, which is half of that of the strongest ancient dragon, the strongest of all the magical creatures. Attending Hunter's prep school alongside her classmates Mavis, Reina, and Pauline, Adele tries her best to live her life as normally as possible, which does not prove to be an easy feat. Next one on our list is Knights and Magic. The story begins when Tsubasa Kurata, a software engineer, and hardcore mecha otaku from Japan dies in a car accident. He is later reborn in the fantastical Fremavilla Kingdom, a medieval world where giant powerful mechas called Silhouette Knights are used to fight against horrifying creatures called demon beasts. Here, Tsubasa is reborn as Ernesti Eru Echevalier, the son of a noble family. Blessed with exceptional magical abilities and the memories of his past life, he enrolls at the Royal Layla Academy, an elite magic school where the pilots of the Silhouette Knights called Night Runners, are being trained to battle threats both from within and outside the kingdom. He later teams up with Adele Trudalter and her twin brother, Arkad, with the goal of piloting a Silhouette Knight of his own creation, something that has been unheard of for centuries. Next one on our list is Saga of Tanya the Evil. Tanya Digurekov is a young soldier, infamous for predatorial-like ruthlessness and an uncanny tactical aptitude, earning her the nickname of the Devil of the Rhine. Underneath her innocuous appearance, however, lies the soul of a man who challenged being X, the self-proclaimed god, to a battle of wits which resulted in him being reincarnated as a little girl into a world of magical warfare. Hell-bent on defiance, Tanya resolves to ascend the ranks of her country's military. As it slowly plunges into World War, with only being X proving to be the strongest obstacle in recreating the peaceful life she once knew. But her perceptive actions and combat initiative have an unintended side effect, propelling the mighty empire into becoming one of the most powerful nations in mankind's history.